Pisces, hope you guys are doing well. So this is going to be your reading for the end of July, beginning of August, mostly Leo season. We do have 2 moon transits happening during this time. On July 28th, we are having the new moon in Leo, which is transiting your 6th house, which is all about your habits, your routines, and your health. All right, so this is a time when we want to set new intentions for maybe new habits that are going to be more effective for us and help us be more efficient, as well as some new habits that will, enhance our lives more in different ways, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically. All right, make sure you guys are really focusing on your health, your work, routines, all of that, finding ways to be more efficient. The full moon is happening in Aquarius on August 11th. All right, now that is going to be transiting your 12th house, which is the house of Pisces. Okay, so that's the unconscious, the deeper things, the things that you keep hidden, the secrets, all of that. It's about letting any of those go, letting any of your fears go, your subconscious fears, the ones that are blocking you, the ones that you don't even realize are blocking you, right? This is a good time for you to do some healing work, some shadow integration work, and really let go of things or of areas of your life where you're maybe holding on to things or a fear of something when you don't really need to, okay? So that will help you guys. So let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, your song was Pieces by Akai Nar, I think. So link is down in the comments. All right, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have going on for Pisces for Leo season? All right, we have karma right here. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. And invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say it. I'm finally ready, God. Please pursue me. And the next card underneath of that is self-love. So I do feel like you guys are going to be going through a big healing journey right now. Especially when it comes to forgiving yourself for certain things, certain behaviors, certain mentalities, 222 right there on the clock, certain things that you might be holding on to, whether you realize it or not. It could come up, especially during the full moon time that's happening kind of like in the middle of August. So if that does come up and you do have to face any of that shadow side, all right, talk to somebody, ask for help, talk to a therapist, talk to a friend, talk to your family member. It doesn't really matter, but just ask people, all right? You're not meant to deal with everything alone or go through everything alone. It's good to open up and talk. Vulnerability is a strength, and karma is just a part of our life, whether good or bad. We all have it. We all have different cycles and different things we need to work through. So when you guys can do that and work through any of the karma, it'll make the journey so much more easy for you, okay? So try to do that. And don't be afraid to ask people for help. You're never too strong to have to do everything on your own, okay? That's too many. Sorry, we're not taking 4 of them. All right, what do we have for Pisces? They don't want to come out. There we go. All right. 333 right there on the clock, you guys. So you can ask your angels for anything if there's something you do need help with. Again, inviting help, asking for help. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need. We have address your addictions and trust the divine plan. And then at the very bottom, we had begin to explore. Okay, so the universe is wanting you to go in a new direction. We're going to kind of see what that is and kind of what this addiction is to. I want to look at that. Let's look at that first before we go into anything else. This is really about letting go and releasing your karma, clearing your karma, forgiving your karma, especially since this is happening in the 12th house, which is literally your area. All right, 12th house is ruled by Pisces. So let's look at that. What is your addiction that we need to address? We have the World card, Ace of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands, with the King of Wands and the Tower. All right. There could be a change that you're going through right now, Pisces, and it could be a change in your world. Like you're kind of maybe wanting to make some sort of major change or some sort of major shift, and you want to talk about it, you want to open up about it and explain it. But I feel like you're almost like keeping yourself back from actually doing that. I do feel if you just kind of open up about it, whether that's, let's say you want to travel, or you want to go do something new, or you want to change an aspect of your life, bring some sort of chapter to a close and kind of move on, it's time for you to talk about that, okay? I'm really seeing that's what it is. It's not even that you're addicted to something or someone or some substance or anything like that. It's more so where I think your energy is focused on is that you're kind of done with some sort of cycle. You want it to come to completion, and you want to be able to talk to someone about it. You could want to talk to your friends, your family member, people around you. I do feel that when you do talk about it, there could be a shock to quite a lot of people. We have the Moose of Inspiration, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Tower, which is Scorpio energy, Hermit, which is Virgo energy, and then the Hanged Man here. So these are some of the people that you could be talking to about it. But I do feel like that they're seeing, especially if they're members of your family or anyone you're in a relationship with, I feel like they all kind of see your perspective anyway, or they see the perspective you're having on this relationship, on this wish fulfillment, on whatever it is for you, this change that you're looking for, wheel card. I feel like they all see it. They definitely all do. So it's time for you to just open up and talk about it and let people know. I feel like you've been doing a lot of reflection, especially if it's in regards to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Virgo in your life. I feel like you've been doing a lot of introspection. I feel like you know very well and you see very well that it could cause some sort of change in a foundation and cause the wheel to turn, right? Cause things to turn. But it's important for you to open up about it. So let's go ahead and see more into that. Tell us about this. There's a lot of major energy in here. Alright, we have the Lovers card and the Tower, which are Gemini and Scorpio energy. Let me see what this is about. I want to see if this is you who's stressed or the people you're dealing with. Tell us about it. Okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, King of Cups, right here, and the Tower card and the Tower card, I feel like you're thinking about approaching this person to kind of work with them in some way or another. You really want to put the work into them and you want to approach them. I feel like it's almost like maybe you're stressed that you don't meet up to their expectations or their level. This could be a friend, family member, lover. It doesn't really matter. It's just someone that you're feeling some sort of, I guess like imbalance with it's not even the right word. It's just that you want to approach this person. Let's say it's a business partner, right? You want to approach this person about working together or working on the relationship or building in some sort of way, in some sort of tangible way, all right? But maybe part of you feels a little stressed because you don't feel worthy enough or you don't feel like you're on their level. Do you see how this person right here, do you see how it goes from the Knight here to the King, and that's over top of the Tower? It's like you almost feel like your energy is less than, but it's really not, okay? It's really not. This person might have a more older, more mature sense, but you're working on getting there. After the Knight of Cups, you go to the Queen of Cups, and then you go to the King of Wands. So you're getting there, you know? It's just about the emotional development. You could be stressed over what maybe other people think about it or other people's idea of it. see. Maybe you're stressed over whether or not it'll turn into a toxic relationship. That could be what you are addicted to, is you have this fear in you that if you go for what you want, you're not going to be good enough, you're not going to level up, and then it's going to turn into a toxic relationship. Wow. You have a fear. That's really what it comes down to, Pisces. Whoever this person is, this person that you have a lot of emotions for, or this wish fulfillment that you have a lot of emotions or excitement towards, you gotta talk about it, and open up. Just, kind of put it out on the line, right? If you're dealing with any level of insecurity or self-worth issue, or feeling like you're not gonna level up, you are. Don't fear something becoming toxic. Don't fear the relationship turning sour, turning bad. Fear is an addiction. Like, it can be an addiction. Some people are addicted to things that make them afraid, right? People who watch scary movies all the time, they like fear. When you look at fear on the vibrational scale of consciousness, it's a very, very low vibration in comparison to love, joy, abundance, all that. So if you're fearing something, make sure you're looking at your energetic state, okay? Make sure you're looking at where you're sitting overall. If you're noticing a lot of that, if you're noticing fears and doubts and negativity or pessimism, that's just your level of consciousness and your limits on what you feel is possible and attainable for you at this current moment. So if you want to break through that and have a beautiful, positive, successful, honest, complete, happy relationship, you can do that. But I feel like there's a lot of people you need to kind of open up to and talk to about it, but you're not exactly doing it. It's like you're letting your fears get in your way. You're letting the confusion and the insecurity get in your way. That's the biggest problem of what I'm seeing here. You could definitely be overthinking about all of this, whatever it's going to be for you. You could be overthinking it to a point where you're thinking is so much of the mind that when you're of the mind, you're of the ego. You're not of the heart. The mind is only so powerful. The heart is 5,000 times more powerful than the mind. So if you really want something to be good and to be beautiful, you have to feel the beauty. You have to feel the love. You can't feel the fear, all right? Because if you're feeling the fear, then you're projecting a super low vibration, which is going to attract negativity to you. So again, we want to attract love, growth, abundance, prosperity, joy, all of that, bliss, right? So we need to feel those things. Don't let your fears get in your way. It looks like your fears are trying to creep in, 1313 right there, and we got to let those go. Make sure you're addressing whether or not you are addicted to fear, okay? Maybe you've never felt something fully blissful. Maybe you've never felt something that you can truly trust. Maybe that's what you're holding on to because you've never felt love like that before. 333 right there on the clock. So anytime you see 333, ask your angels for anything. If you want help getting rid of this fear, ask for it, I want to find a way to overcome this fear, this doubt, and this anxiety and worry. I don't want that to be my story anymore. I want to know that the connections that come into my life are beautiful, are powerful, are clean, are honest, are everything that I've been looking for and everything that I deserve, right? Write that story. That's a much better story to write, all right? You're going to have some major people here who help you out with this. There's still a lot of sadness in your energy. I feel like you could be feeling a little bit pessimistic and that you may have missed an opportunity to heal this in order to make it, successful again. We have the Tower card here, Tower card here, Tower card here. So we have Scorpio energy 3 times. And what's surrounding this Tower card is nothing bad. There's no bad energy, all right? It's actually being really protected by this King of Cups right here, protected by the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Page of Swords, as well as the Star card and the Six of Wands. So wherever there was a Tower in your life, or some sort of Scorpio energy, or a shakeup, or whatever, all right, there, whatever the Tower is, right, that's something that maybe blew up or fell to the ground or whatever, it's all being protected by positive energy. So you don't need to fear it, right? Don't fear it. Know that it was protected for a reason. The devil is right here, but it was protected, all right, by you, by, you know, by your emotions, by you, and then also by another, I want to say energy, really. I don't even see this exactly as you. I see it as another energy. There's people around protecting this Tower, protecting this person, protecting this relationship and this situation. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Tell us about this Tower. Tower. It's going to turn out to be a very, very healing and successful at the very end. So if you felt like, you know, you got your fears got in the way of things, it's all going to come back around and get healed. So, you know, that's the whole point of Towers anyway, is they happen so that we can heal. There could have been some sort of maybe, I want to say defeating energy, which is kind of maybe why you're having some unhappiness with all of this that you're dealing with. It could have been someone in your life, maybe your mother, someone else's mother, more of a older feminine figure. I feel like they got a little defensive, especially maybe when they talked about work or some sort of success. It could have brought a, you know, again, that could have been where the Tower came from, is someone getting defensive, talking about work, talking about success, talking about abundance, all that. 10, 9, 8, so it's kind of like a countdown right here. Things are going to balance out for you, okay? Things are definitely going to balance out for you. If anyone wasn't, I guess, maybe valuing your work or valuing what you do or what you put into things, or, you know, every part of you, if someone wasn't valuing that in your life, they are going to apologize for that and make that right. Let's tell us more about this. Again, this could be anyone in your life. Okay. We have Queen of Pentacles, Lovers card, and Two of Cups. Okay. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, and the Judgment here. You could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Gemini and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who could have placed some sort of judgment on the relationship, especially if it's in regards to a work success. And that could have been the big issue here. That's really what I'm seeing. All right, how can Pisces deal with this? If you talk about manifestation and talk about creation and the idea of creating, like you really allow yourself to get into that manifesting energy, very creative, very knowledgeable, kind of about what you want, you talk about what you want, you put it out there, you kind of bring your ideas to life, right? You create it and bring your ideas to life. I feel like it's really going to help heal you in a beautiful way, Pisces. There's definitely, especially if it's in regards to your work or investment into the relationship, if that's where any of this negative energy came from, or these fears or these doubts or this upsetting energy, when you can find a way to overcome your fears, right? Break through that limitation, break through that barrier, and work on creating and manifesting new exciting opportunities, things that are just what you're actually looking for, and you stay true to creating what it is you're actually looking for, you're gonna bust through a really big barrier. I feel like right now you just there's like this barrier and this weight on you, but you gotta find a way to bust through that. And part of this weight is, you know, some of your fears, maybe some of your doubts. Those are just lower vibrational feelings that you're having. But if you go to my other channel, Self Mastery Mentor, and watch the video that just came out yesterday, about energies, tarot, all of that. That one, it's like pink, orange, and whatever. That one talks a lot about this, the creation, how to use energy. It shows the vibrational scale a million times. Look at that. That will help you. If you guys need one-on-one coaching, let me know. I can help you with that too. All right. Yeah. Right here. Here we go. 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 When you finally get to the point of talking about your work, talking about your manifestation work, creating, manifesting, and really get into the vibe of law of attraction, manifestation, energy, how to use it, how to work it, all of that, that's where things come full circle. Remember how we started with the world, and that's where that addiction was it was all this like fear and doubt that kind of crept in. Now, in order for you to get back to that and complete that cycle and move into the next cycle of your life, you're going to be building this tower of creation by using the law of attraction and using manifestation. That's what covers up all of this negative energy, this doubt, this fear, this lack, and really helps you get to the other side, right? Ace of Wands, Three of Wands together is the Four of Wands. That is your manifestation. Eight of Pentacles, Magician in the center, which is your manifestation work. You're talking about the creation, you're talking about the work, you're waiting for the strength and the skills and the abilities and the courage to kind of get there and complete that cycle, and you will, all right? You're gonna see that happen right before your eyes. You're gonna see success happen in your relationships right before your eyes, and you're gonna have a chance to talk about this with someone. It could be a Sagittarius, Temperance right here, or a Leo. Look, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, so whoever in your life is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they are going to be the ones to help you get that strength again, help you get your courage again, help you learn how to be a conscious creator. 2, 2, 2, 2 right there. They're going to help bring you back to balance and peace. And when you finally get to the point of being ready to talk to this person and open up to this person, I feel like you're going to be able to see the full circle and dynamic of it all. Yeah. All right. What else do we need to know for Pisces? Last thing. It's ending in such a beautiful place. Okay. If you know there's someone you need to approach and talk to, all right, make sure you're really building on taking action to do so. Make sure you're giving to others, and you know, as people are helping you here, make sure you're also giving back and helping others as well. If you want a new opportunity in your emotional life, using the manifestation is going to help push you forward into, you know, that. If you really connect to your intuition, which you guys are the intuitive water sign, if you guys connect to your intuition and balance between the Pisces energy and Cancer energy, which is more about like the Chariot energy, very confident, very forward moving, very, all of that is like very just, you know, full guns a-blazing, right? That's gonna really help push you forward into this creation, into this manifestation, into, you know, this new opportunity that you've been waiting for. I do feel that you still have some sort of heartbreak you need to heal in a relationship in order to fully bring it back full circle, in order to, you know, fully heal that cycle, okay? Definitely. There's definitely something. Yeah. There's definitely something here. A heartbreak we need to heal. What's this heartbreak that Pisces needs to heal before we move on from that? Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Emperor, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Wow. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, major. This could be with a father figure or a dad. And I feel like you're holding on to a little bit of unhappiness and lack. You could be missing that person. You could feel lonely away from that person. There could be some sort of insecurity about that person. It's just a lower vibrational energy that's here around you. And I do feel like it could be in regards to your happiness as well as in regards to your money. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 888. All right, that is the angel numbers for money, for wealth coming in, all of that. And I feel like that is really what brought in a lot of shadow into your life and caused the Tower into your life, is because there's some sort of insecurity or lack or loneliness or unhappy energy in your life that's keeping you from receiving the financial abundance you want. You're slowly getting there, slowly, but this little bit of toxic energy that's still in your vibration is keeping you from achieving the ultimate success that's actually going to, really kickstart and push you forward. We have the Tower card here again with the King of Wands. So this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with the 6 of Wands is all around you. This person is going to take you to new heights for sure. But again, we got to work through getting all that negativity out and change some sort of emotional pattern that happened since you were a child. I feel like it's something you're a little bit unconscious over, but at some point you need to kind of bring it to the forefront of your awareness and overcome any of the challenges that were imprinted in your mind that cause mental conflict. Okay, once you do that and you do the reflection work, you're definitely going to be changing a lot in your family, in your life, in your healing relationships and your family relationships and everything. It's just like an energetic vibrational shift. When you can finally release something, let go of it, make peace with it, all of that, that's when things change. It's not even so much that the person or the situation or the past or the story changed. It's just that you changed energetically because you released it. If you feel here, we have a Virgo, Death card, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Hierophant. Okay, so there could be some sort of you could be reflecting on a major change in the family or a death in the family or some sort of, it's almost like something kind of died away or something kind of came to an end in your family, in your relationships, in your success, all of that. But it all happened for good reason, right? Sometimes things need to end to give us a little bit of reflection period and kind of like let the dust settle before we can actually have the abundance that we're looking for. So keep trying to focus on that. Keep trying to focus on your abundance, your wealth, your happiness, your success, because all of this is falling into alignment for you. And you're going to get a lot of clarity on this and on what direction you should go into. You're going to get a lot of clarity onto that. So you don't need to worry about it too much, all right? You're going to know what to do when the right time comes around. Right now, you're a little bit conflicted. Yeah, right now I feel like you're definitely a little bit conflicted in your own energy, but again, that's still just things you need to work through. It's just a process of healing your energy, healing your emotions, healing past karma, healing this, that, and the other thing, right? Wherever you're at in your journey. So don't be upset with yourself, just work through it energetically. If you guys need help working through it energetically, let me know. Again, that's what I do. I have programs, I can help you. All right, right here, last message. All right. 999, okay? I want you to start talking more about your ideas. Talk about your creative ideas and things that make you happy, things that make you feel successful, things that make you feel abundant. I want you to be really determined when it comes to your success and your happiness. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Those are the two cards of being single, stable, on your own. Making sure that you are happy, making sure that you are successful, making sure that you are okay in your own energy, in your own body, in your own environment before trying to go give to another, right? We can only give love to others as deep as we love ourselves. We can only respect others to the level that we respect ourselves. We can only pour from what we have in our cup. If our cup has holes in it because we've never patched them up, your cup's going to constantly be leaking, and you're going to be using all this energy every single day just to get your cup full, but your cup's never going to get full because you constantly have holes because you're not paying attention to the holes, because you're not patching up the holes, okay? So patch up the holes, then let's fill your cup up. Once we get you filled up and happy and abundant and determined and creating and talking about your ideas and talking about your creations and talking about your manifestations and talking about your confidence and talking about what you want and talking about clearing everything up, all of that, right? Once you start breathing it, talking about it, doing it, writing it down, creating it, that is when all of this negative stuff is going to go away. 999. That is the completion. 999. So if you want things to come to a completion, if you want some cycle of negativity or towers or things not happening the way you expected or wanted, if you want that to end, you have to complete this. How are you going to complete this? You're going to focus on your creation. You're going to focus on your manifestation. You're going to focus on your confidence in your work and the strength you put into your work, and just your success and your happiness and your abundance in you. This is about you feeling good. This is about you creating what you want and helping yourself feel better, helping yourself patch up the holes in your cup so that way you can be happy, so that way you can give to others, so that way you can give back. You can't give back if you don't have anything to give. So we have to work on you first, and when we work on you and you feel 110%, that is when it all comes to completion. The 9 that's missing here is the 9 of Swords, and that's the one that's underneath at the bottom here. So the one that's not here is the one that speaks the loudest. So your stress is getting in your way. Your stress, 3131 right there on the clock, the stress is getting in the way of your confidence, of your energy, of the pureness of your energy, of the release of your energy. Let the stress go. Trust the divine plan, you guys. Trust it. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, okay? Yeah. Everything is happening right as it's supposed to, so you don't need to be stressed about that. Creativity flows from me. I am a divine creator. I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. That's a beautiful card. Yes, Pisces. I can expand time when I'm inspired. So true. It's all about getting into that creative energy. That's where I'm really seeing a big push. Really focus on your manifestation. Really focus on working with the law of attraction, creating, building your confidence, building your strength, creating the life and the world that you want, right? Literally having what you want. Trust in your intuition more. You do have inner sight. Simplify your life and the answer you seek will appear. All right, last one. Tell a loved one how much they mean to you. It's better to tell them while they are among the living. Okay, Pisces. Let people know how much you love them. Let people know how much you care about them. It's important, all right? It'll make you feel better when you give love, when you spread love. It'll make you feel better. Even if you aren't feeling like it in the moment, or you're not feeling your best, just a simple hug, a hi, a hello, waving at a stranger, giving your friend a hug, hugging your animal, it doesn't really matter. It's all gonna make you feel better. 333, because when we're in our state of love, we're in one of the highest vibrational states we can be. Go watch my video, you guys, about energies, universal energies, tarot, all that. It just came out this past Friday. It will help you so much with raising that vibe, all right? We wanna be in a state of love, and if you give love, you're gonna be moving more into a state of love. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.